Wow, I'm really doing this. I'm trying to figure out how I want to come in with the greeting because I don't want to come in with the same energy as my podcast. Did you know I had a podcast? I don't really know. But welcome. I'm Kristen, better known as Chris. Most people who really know me call me that, but I feel like, the reason why I'm here is because you're going to get to know me a little bit more. So I am one of the people who have been putting off this process for a very long time for a lot of different reasons. Social media tells you that everybody's doing it, so why the fuck would you? But why the fuck wouldn't I? I am a cursor. I think cursing is very therapeutic. Probably wondering why is she standing up. I know, right? I'm a person who doesn't wear bras often, almost slim to none. Judge your mother. But I don't know, standing up for me makes me feel like it makes me more present. It makes me feel like I'm doing something. I really feel like I'm talking to an audience. I really feel like people are hearing me. So all the different intentions coming with this. I do have a podcast. The name of my podcast is What Are You Growing Through? I've had that podcast for about 2 years now. Started in August of 2020. So I just had my 2-year anniversary actually. Thank you. I appreciate it. The podcast, there's the podcast and there's this. Like, I want it to be two different vibes, but at the same time, correlated in the sense that it comes from the heart. It comes from me. It comes from a place of wanting to help others who have experienced some of the same things that I've experienced, wanting to help people grow into the beautiful person that they deserve to be. This channel will be for anybody who just needs a friend, needs a good laugh, needs some comfort, needs to feel like, oh, I understand that. I've been through that. Like anybody who wants to be seen and feel heard, I feel like that's part of my purpose here on this earth. No need to, I don't mean to get deep too soon, but I feel like I am a person who is here to serve people who don't feel like they deserve to be served, So get ready because it's about to get real. I also love crew necks. Like, they just a vibe. I also started a collection of whenever I travel, which I love travel, which is something you would definitely learn at some point. Absolutely love traveling. It is my micro level of self-care. I love self-care. I am an advocate for self-care. And I'm not even talking about like one of those head ass posts of self-care. No, like for real self-care. Like the shit that really puts a smile on your face instead of making you more anxious, Anyway, whenever I travel somewhere, I get a sweatshirt and shot glass. I also love to drink. But that's neither here nor there. I'm here for you. You're here for me. Little do you know, you just made a new best friend. You don't have to admit it too soon, but don't worry. Before this is all said and done, I love you too, best friend. In case you haven't noticed just yet, I am a Black woman with locks. I love everything about being a Black woman, but I love even more being a Black woman with locks. It just hits different. It serves a different purpose. It tickles a different fancy for me. It gives my soul a different level of satisfaction. If you feel me, you feel me. This is something I take pride in saying, but at the same time, it gives me anxiety. I am a woman of many hats, and I love everything about each hat. If anybody asks me what my favorite one is, we're going to get to that. But I am a mental health professional. I am a personal growth trainer. I am a podcast hostess. I recently had the privilege of obtaining my certification as a certified sex coach / consultant. I also recently gained my certification as a relationship coach, right? I also do a little bit of life coaching, but that is kind of under the same umbrella as my personal growth training. And last but not least, I am currently in the space of incorporating photography in the work that I do, but also erotic photography, self-love, like representation of self-love, a representation of a sexual space, sexual confidence, sexual connection, whether it's with someone of themselves or with their significant other. Okay, that is still in the works, so I will definitely keep you posted on that. And yeah, but most importantly, I am human. I have my own shit. I have my own trauma. I have my own baggage. I have my triggers. I have my insecurities. I have a smart mouth. I am stubborn. My ego is my inner child's best friend. But that makes me who I am. And that makes me more committed to doing the work because of the field that I'm in. And just quite frankly, I just realized that a lot of the things that we hold on to, a lot of the toxic shit that we think is cute, a lot of the toxic shit that we say, oh, I'm this way because of this, and then do nothing about it. I had to learn that mindset, that perspective was not doing not a motherfucking thing for me. I've done a lot of work, a lot of intentional growing and learning and healing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still a work in progress. The work never ends, if we're being honest. So that's why I'm here today. That's why I'm here to help. I am here to share. I am here to be your new bestie. Yeah, right? But at the same time, being your new accountability partner, because I'm about to put you to work. Because at the end of the day, all that toxic shit that you're holding on to, all that my toxic trait is, blah, 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 or you purposely being toxic because you think that shit is cute, it's time out for that. Like, no. Now, I will say I'm only here for the people who want to do the work. So if you're still in toxic land, then you stay there until you're ready to come on the other side. Now, I wanted to be clear that this channel is not just reserved for toxic people. I just want the toxic people to know I hear you, I see you, and I'm ready whenever you are. Nonetheless, I am here for a number of different people. I am here to provide encouragement. I am here to provide resources. I am here to provide some feel-good stuff on days when you just don't feel good, when you don't feel like yourself, when you don't feel like getting out of bed, when you don't feel any type of motivation. I'm here for those days. I'm here for people with anxiety. I'm here for people with ADHD. I'm here for people with depression. I'm here for the people with seasonal depression, especially since we're entering into that season. I am here for people who are doubtful of themselves. I am here for people who are scared to start that business. I am here for people who are scared to start that YouTube channel. I am here for people who are scared to start that podcast that they've been plotting on. I am scared for anybody who's scared to start any vision that they've been holding on to because they're scared, period. I am here for people who have a wishy-washy situation with relationships. I am here for the singles. I am here for the couples. I am here for the divorced. I am here for the polys. I am here for the LGBTQ plus community. Come on now. I am here. Period. I am here. I am who I am because of all that I've been through. And I know that is a head ass saying, but it's true. A lot of what I come with, a lot of how I show up, a lot of what you will hear from me is things that I've intentionally done the work. I will admit that the reason why it took me so long to even record a possible first episode of a YouTube channel was simply because I was fearful of everything that I probably didn't need to be fearful of. I was fearful of things that didn't exist. I was fearful of the unknown. I was fearful of the fact that I wouldn't get anybody to listen, to watch, to subscribe, to share. I was fearful that I would look dumb. I was fearful that people wouldn't give a goddamn. I was fearful that I wouldn't be able to articulate, that I would look awkward in front of the camera. Like literally all the things that could have possibly, I just kept feeding myself like, oh no, that's not your thing. We're not doing that. We're going to stick to the podcast, which took me forever to actually do too. But here we are. And I'm grateful to be here because I believe wholeheartedly that there is no mistake, period. But there is no mistake in timing. There's no mistake in the reason why I even want to do this. I believe that whoever needs me, whoever needs my words, whoever needs my lame jokes, whoever needs my awkwardness that I claim to have on the camera, whoever needs what I have to give, they will be able to receive it. And that's all I care about. With all that being said, let's get to work. There is no growth inside of the comfort zone, so let's get uncomfortable.